Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time I take a look at the 1994 Mazda Eunos Cosmo Type S CCS. Our first Mazda Cosmo to take on the track. There's two of them in this game. This car is one of those cars that is far more interesting in reality than it is in the world of Gran Turismo. This thing has a... I'm about to claim that this car has a free rotor, however this particular Eunos Cosmo does not have the free rotor. This one is a two rotor. The Type E that's also in this game is the free rotor one. If I refer to this as a free rotor at any point during this video, I apologise greatly. I didn't realise this one was in fact the two rotor, so yeah. I'd love to drive a Cosmo. Maybe I'd even like to own a Cosmo because they look pretty generic. So, you know, you could surprise people when they hear rotary noises coming out of it, but I don't drive like an imbecile, so maybe I don't want a Cosmo. Anyways, I remember driving the Type E, which has a lot more power than this, in the first iteration of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered, first iteration of the Hot Lap Classic, and I remember it being terrible. So, we'll see how this one goes. Front engine rear wheel drive, 423 horsepower, 1,297 kilos. Pretty mediocre statistics. Yeah, we'll see how it gets along. It's going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land at track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Toyota Celica Rally Car, set a time of 27.552. This is unlikely to beat that. That gearbox is long. How many gears has this got? Oh no. It's a 4-speed! Oh no! Oh god, this is going to be even worse than I imagined. Yeah, rotary 4-speed. Mazda ideas. Maybe this makes more torque than the RX-7 one does. I don't know, but oh dear. Anyways, this car, which was not going to turn out to be particularly impressive, where do I think it's going to end up? Well, in terms of 4-speed luxury vehicles, lots of them have been quite terrible. You know, Toyota Altezza 32.6. What I'm really hoping this sort of goes towards, and I cannot remember what transmission was in it to be honest, is the... Okay, that's a decent first lap. What I'm hoping this sort of gets towards is the Toyota Sora, which I guess would have been this car's main rival back in Japan. The Toyota Sora set a 31.950, currently hangs around in 201st place. So, yeah, if this can beat that, I'll be happy with that. Anything beyond that is a bonus. I'm trying to think of, like, other big bargey car. Wow. Wow. Mazda's, you know, as long as you ignore, like, the AZ1 and the Eunos, the Eunos Roadster, I should say now, because we've got the Eunos Cosmo here. Yeah, I mean, if you ignore the really, like, naff stuff, Mazda's not doing too bad. That is, actually, it doesn't look it, but that is pretty impressive. You know, it's slower than a Nissan Micra, but considering this has a 4-speed, that's pretty good. The 4-speed RX-7, the Touring X, that is a 31.334. I would like for this to beat that. I don't think it will. The RX-7, well, RX-7s are pretty good anyway. That one obviously wasn't because it has a 4-speed. But I think power-wise, that was probably better, so maybe this won't be beating that, but we'll see. Yeah, for a car with a 4-speed, this is pretty impressive. I mean, obviously it's not like Vector W8 levels of impressive or anything like that, but be reasonable. It wouldn't be, obviously. If I remember rightly, that Vector I just left in first gear and it just sort of sorted itself out. That's going to be too much corner. Yeah, I knew it was going to be too much corner. But, I mean, 31.587 is a lot better than this could have been. Definitely, and it does beat some decent stuff there, so I'll take that. That was, you know what, that was surprising. I don't know Okay, so let's be honest. The twin-turbo car that has like 660 odd horsepower, if that has a 4-speed as well, that probably will end up being slower than this. But, not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. It's alright. It's alright. Could it have gone quicker? Maybe a little bit. Would have been unlikely, but maybe a little bit. 31.587 places it into 184th place. Goes between a Nissan March and a Peugeot 306. That doesn't sound impressive, but it's 0.4 seconds up on the Chaser, quicker than a BMW 323 Ci, quicker than the old muscle cars we've had, a lot of them, Shelby GT500, Charger, quicker than an Avenger, quicker than a Fairlady Z version S 2x2, that was one of the first cars to go around, but, you know, it still beat it, fair and square. Yeah, like I said, don't look too much on what's beaten it, because there's a lot, even that Nissan Sunny beat this, that we had last time out, but, in the context of this being a 4-speed luxury car, which usually do horrendous around this track, that wasn't bad. It was good, actually. It was very, very impressive. So, take a bow, Mazda Cosmo. Anyways, that is it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.